1 week later. Hello. Estelle and Joshua Bright, in honor of your recent work, the Gransville branch of the Bracer Guild has prepared you a letter of recommendation. Take it with our blessing. Yes, sir. Receive recommendation. With this, you now have 5 such letters, I believe. Sir Cassius, if you will do the honors. I will. Estelle and Joshua Bright, in accordance with the rules of the guild, this will qualify you both to become full-fledged bracers. Present your letters of recommendation. Yes, sir. By all means, please verify their authenticity. The Rowland, Bowes, Ron, Zeiss, and Gransville branches. I've now confirmed the authenticity of all 5 signatures. The final rank? Junior Bracer rank 1. I'd never thought you'd come so far. Honestly, it's a little frightening. In Adiel's name, and by the seal of the Bracer Guild, both of you are promoted to full-fledged bracers. Take your emblems, you two. Yes, sir. Congratulations, guys. Hey, those emblems look good on you. I have to admit, you two did good, but just this once. Thanks, everyone. We never would have reached this point without everyone's help. Your true careers as bracers start now. Bear that in mind. I understand. I will be even more dedicated. Now, I hate to break up such a happy occasion, but I'm afraid I do have some unfortunate news that I must tell all of you. What's that? Today marks the final day of Cassius Bright's membership with the Bracer Guild. He's going to be returning to active duty within the Royal Army. What? Really? Since I've been away for so long, I feel bad bringing this up so suddenly. But the chaos that has resulted from the attempted coup must be quelled. The military needs major reorganization to deal with the damage that the intelligence division caused. I plan to help out with that. Oh, I get it, since bracers can't be soldiers. Hey, did you hire ranks already know about this? Yes, he already discussed it with us. It is discouraging, but we can never truly become independent if we always lean on those more experienced. And hey, think of it as less competition. Now that Cassius is out, maybe you can take the top spot. Eventually. I suppose that's true. This means we're going to be really busy though. Well, you do have 2 new full-fledged bracers on hand now. You can work them like dogs instead of me. Dad. I guess our lives are about to get pretty hectic, eh? Geez, Dad. Can't you at least stay with us until the end of the birthday celebration? I'm sorry, but there's a war council starting immediately. Colonel Richard may be in custody, but there are plenty of his special ops cohorts still at large. Captain Almafia is also hiding somewhere in the underground ruins. And if that weren't enough, it looks like those sky bandits ran off in all the confusion. We have to stay on guard so they don't cause any trouble during the festival. Ugh, those guys are just a constant pain in the ass. Either way, at least a bad taste in my mouth. The increased security is just for peace of mind. The real issue is that we really don't know the significance of what happened underground. We can only guess at what effect breaking that seal would have, and what the purpose of that Aurorial is. That's a puzzle that absolutely must be solved. Yeah, I guess you're right. And it doesn't sound like Colonel Rich's memory can be trusted. Yes, just like Kurt, he seems to have some missing memories. Even so, the search team was able to confirm one thing. We now know where the black orbment came from. Really? You know who made it? Not quite, but we do know who's responsible for introducing it to the Intelligence Division. Commander of the Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Him? He gave it to Richard shortly after he was recruited for the Intelligence Division. And coincidentally, that would be just about the same time Richard planned his coup. We need to find out everything about Lawrence that we can. Huh. He always did seem strange. I guess we were lucky that we actually got a good look at his face, huh? If you want, I can try drawing you a picture of him. That would be appreciated. I have to admit, though, that I don't have the utmost faith in your artistic skills. Maybe I should ask Scheherazade or Her Majesty. That's not nice. Estelle, you actually saw Lawrence's face? What, didn't I tell you? He took his helmet off when we fought him on the terrace in the Royal Keep. He looked around 20, maybe older, with ash blonde hair. He has some seriously creepy eyes too. Let me tell you. It was so cold. But it was like they were on fire at the same time. He told the Queen, "You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me." Hardly qualified? Joshua? Your eyes are looking a little creepy now too, Joshua. Something on your mind? How about you let us handle the cleanup here, and go have fun at the festival? Okay, you're right. Awesome! Let's go live it up. Oh right, are we going to be sleeping at the castle tonight? Yes, Her Majesty was kind enough to let me use 2 of the guest rooms in the eastern wing. Joshua and I will be on the right, you and Shahara on the left. Me and Shahara? Together? You don't like that setup? Okay, how about me and you in one room and Joshua and Shahara in the other? Just imagine all the time for you to fawn over me, and wait on me, and tell me how much you miss me. I'll bunk with Shahara. I suspected as much. Alright, then I'll see you kids tonight. You know, it wouldn't be a big deal for you to share a room with him. I mean, it has been a long time since I saw him. Didn't you have a lot of stuff about your mom that you wanted to talk to him about? Yeah, but I don't much like the idea of you and Shahara in the same room either. Huh? Nothing? Nothing? Let's go have a look around. The town is decked out with some pretty cool festival exclusive shops, you know? Well, we certainly can't let those pass us by now, can we? And if we get tired, there's a rest block in the east block. There's a rest area in the east block. Behind the stores, right? We should make that our last stop then. I think it's just a explore. Huh. Okay. Hey, Claude. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. You're doing okay? That's good to hear. Well, if... God damn it. Why am I sounding tongue-tied? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. We don't have any new assignments today. You two may feel free to go out on your own and enjoy your date. Date? Who's on a date? Oh, we are so not dating yet. Yet? At all, I meant at all. The Royal Army will be out enforcing festivals or festivities, but the other bracers should be around as well. Check the bar shops and inns, you're sure to find them. Well, I didn't forget a little bit of what I was meant to do after I stopped. Hey, you two. Sin. So, what's your next move? Back to the Republic? I'm in no rush. There doesn't seem to be any crisis in the Republic, so bad that I absolutely have to be there for it. Besides, this country is full of fine opponents for your Bracer Guild. As long as I'm here, it would be a waste to leave out testing my mettle a bit more. Fine opponents? Who'd you have in mind? For starters, we got Agate, the so-called Heavy Blade. Not to mention your Silver Streak Scheherazade. And who could forget? The champions of this year's martial arts competition. Perhaps the strongest of them all. Aw, Zin, that's so sweet. But don't you think it means... Wait. But don't think it means I'll go any easier on you. And don't you hold back on us. It's our man. She doesn't speak for both of us. Feel free to hold back, if you'd like. In fact, I might even prefer it. And the martial arts tournament could be a good opportunity to hone my skills. And if Zinnia and Movable made an appearance there, why don't you try to get in next year, Agate? Maybe, it might be nice. But it's become such a circus, I don't like doing tricks for a crowd. Well, whatever floats your boat. You did a remarkable job. Based on your performance, I say that you two are already fine, full-fledged racers. But never forget, these are the first steps in your career. Thank you, sir. So Kurt, are you feeling any better? I'm fine, just fine. I remembered just about everything, except the identity of the bastard who erased my memories. That's the only missing piece. Oh, welcome back, Brave Heroes. Grant, you guys were amazing. Better than any other junior bracers I've met. That's for damn sure. Yay, us! We couldn't have done it without everyone's help though. I mean, my dad ended up saving my butt in there. so I'm not exactly solo heroine material. You guys are something else. I guess this makes us partners. Here's to us. Annalise. Hey, why so serious? It's just, this is the first time I've had a chance to work with you like this. But you two really do a nice job of covering one another, if you know what I mean. Well, we're around each other all the time, so we've gotten pretty used to each other's styles, I guess. Hello? Anybody home up there? Read between the lines, you doofus. Guess I just gotta come out and say it. Annalise leaned in close and whispered into Stella's ear. I think you two make a very cute couple. Hehehe. What? Don't be embarrassed. It's plain to see with the way you look at each other. I'm jealous. I mean, I'd kill for a cute boyfriend like him. Something wrong, ladies? I usually don't shop in places like this. Scheherazade and Annalise wouldn't stop going on and on about it, though, so I had to check it out. Well, hello there. What you doing, Shahara? Shopping with colleagues. Been long overdue for a nice shopping trip after all. I don't get much of a chance these days. When I was little, I remember you used to take us shopping all the time. It was fun. That's right. When your dad was gone, the three of us used to go out all the time. You know, once we get back to Rowlet, what say we do a little shopping together, for old time's sake? I can buy you an outfit as a congratulatory gift. Really? I'd love to. It's a date then. I think that would be Olivier be. Okay, we finally made it to the rest area. You sure you don't want to look around more? Or are you finally ready to take a break? Let's keep looking around a bit more. I want to see if I can find where Olivier is. Oh, there's also Nilendorf, would be an idea. Oh, Joshua, how goes it? Hey Julia, fancy meeting you here. The Archbishop was very kind to me when I took asylum here. I wanted to thank him and keep him up to date on the current situation as well. Ah, okay. That makes sense. And I want to thank the both of you too. You're the reason we were able to save Her Majesty and the Princess. If you hadn't been there, well, at any rate, you have our sincerest gratitude. Don't thank us, it was a group effort. Give a little, get a little, you know. Besides, we want to rescue Her Majesty just as much as you did. So it's win-win. Her Majesty's safe and everybody's happy. I suppose that's true. But thank you nonetheless. Ah, dear me. I'm too much of an old man to be living on the lam. Were you okay being left on your own with Agate? Absolutely fine. He was very courteous and mindful of my needs. He even made sure to plan out daily routes so as to not wear me down too much. I haven't any complaints about Agate at all. Oh? He's no Cassius, of course, but I'm still grateful to him. Estelle, Joshua. Wow, Tita, you look happy. Grandpa promised me we could get ice cream. Oh, ice cream? Ice cream is good. You bet it is. I asked Agate to come too, but he said he didn't want to. Agate eating ice cream? I'd pay good money to see that. I bet he'd like it if he tried it though. Oh, wait a sec. Yay, it's Estelle and Joshua. You know, Niall was telling me something interesting. He says this story is going to win us the Pulitzer Prize? The what now? Don't you mean the... Shh. You don't want to get sued. Pulitzer is an annual award presented to debate best examples of journalism, literature, and music. There's no higher honor for any reporter. Ah, well, good for you then, I guess. It's actually all thanks to you two. You're my whole story. Joshua Estelle, great job. Our special crew edition has been flying off the stands. There's a ton of buzz right now about your little stunt. Sorry I couldn't get you guys some fame from it. The good make me withhold your names. The biggest scoop of my career, you guys. You did real good. A special edition covering Colonel Rich's coup d'etat is sharing a lot of buzz. It's already outsold our Mayor Downwell and Colonel Richard editions combined twice over. It was such a huge incident, everyone felt that they had to write in about it. We're totally swimming in mail. I think people I'm saying off the top of my head I haven't talked to is Chloe, not Olivier. Olivier. Whatever. No. Having brain part right now. I'll be able to find either of them anyway. It's probably in the castle and Olivier is... Who knows? You look very tired. You want to sit down, take a break for a little bit? You have to stop and rest. Phew, walking all over the place like that can really take it out of you. I'm glad we can get off our feet for a minute then. For the moment at least, Ransel seems like he's generally at peace. You really think so? I'm just glad that we can leave it all up to Dad and everyone else, at least for today. Of course, I really think it should be his responsibility to begin with, since he showed up so late. Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it's just part of his nature. Oh well. It's not like we can do anything about it. But check us out. We're actually full braces now. Which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and can go wherever we want. Anytime a branch is short-handed and requests help, we'll just take an airline to get there. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. Sure, but I think we'll be able to handle it. I mean, hey, we actually played a major part in stopping a coup. And it means I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how it worries him when you're not around to keep an eye on me. Yeah, I think his days of saying that are at an end. You really showed him what you can do. Still, I think I'd like to stay with you from now on. Huh? Oh? Would I just get on your nerves? No, nothing like that. But, what do you mean by stay with me? Just that we know each other so well, and we can practically read each other's minds. I think we make a good team, and I'd hate to break it up. Oh, you mean like bracer business? And here I was thinking you were going to tell me your big confession or something. What? Ah! Nothing, forget I said anything. Estelle, what was all that? Boy, it sure is hot out today, huh? And there's nothing to beat hot weather like ice cream, huh? I'll even treat. So you wait right here. Oh? I don't think there's an ice cream stand over that way. I wonder if she... Nah, there's no way. But I do remember... But I do envy you, your youth sometimes. Professor Alba. It's been a long time since we last met, hasn't it? There's so much has happened lately, but things are finally settling down again. People truly thrive the most in peaceful times. Oh, is something the matter? You look a bit pale. I would have thought you'd generally be in better spirits, now that you attained senior bracer status. And speaking of which, I truly must congratulate you on your success. So long as, of course, I'm not being too forward in doing so. Ever since we first met, you always made me really uncomfortable. I'm a little more used to you now, but I still get the shakes a little bit whenever you look at me. Oh? And in all the cases we've dealt with, there have been people who just forget things. You're always there, investigating, no matter where we've gone. Your timing is almost a little too good. What really clued me in was Kurt's reaction. He lost his memories too. He said he wasn't feeling so well when he was in the stands, and you were right there with him. Professor Alba, was it you? Impressive, even with your cognizance and recollection being puppeteered, you were still able to piece it all together. Indeed, it was I. Allow me to clear away your confusion. Oh, you're... So you finally remember me. Do you? When your heart was in tatters, it was I who rebuilt it. I who restored it. It was I who poured a soul back into an empty vessel. You have the power to twist the minds and memories of men. The Seven Snake Apostles. The Angry? You're one of them? Wiseman the Faceless. Huh. I've not heard that name past your lips in ages. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang. Joshua Astray. You were behind all of this. Which means that Lieutenant Lawrence has to be... It is as you surmise. I was kind enough not to erase your memories of him. I'm not surprised you were able to make the connection so quickly. Haha. I'm sure he'd be pleased to know you were thinking of him. So, you're here to finish me off? Heh. No, nothing of the sort. The first phase of our plan went off without a hitch. Since I have a moment to spare, I simply thought I'd come to see you. First phase? The seal in the old ruins? The gate which blocks the path to the ring. Wrenching it open was but the first step of many. And already there exists no means of closing it again. I knew this wouldn't be the end of it. What the hell is the Shining Ring? And what is your little society after? If you really wish to know, well, why don't you rejoin? I'm certain that you'll be able to return to active duty in no time. You needn't look so glum. We can get you back in fighting form. Please, spare me your withering looks. I do understand that you have a family now, whom you regard as important. You greatly admire your father, to say nothing of the girl you so adore. Even with him on our side, throwing those gifts away would be the actions of an idiot. And so, I've come here to see you. I came to offer you true freedom from our association, as thanks for the integral role you so perfectly played. Which means I must congratulate you, Joshua. You are already a free man. I am most grateful for the work that you've done over the past 5 years. What? Oh? Don't be so boring. I was expecting a bit more cheer out of you at hearing such news. Perhaps there's a flaw in the design of your emotions. I've been helping you? What kind of bullshit are you expecting me to swallow? Oh, pardon me. I completely forgot to tell you. I never intended you to be an assassin, but rather a spy. What? The society abandoned you. We played on the pities of a noble-hearted man, and it worked. You were given a loving home. And while you were there, our contacts would check in on you from time to time, and you tell them everything. We were particularly interested in your reports on the movements of the Bracer Guild, as well as your intel on one Cassius Bright. But of course, you wouldn't remember having done such things as that. Or done things such as that. You were not yourself at the time. Cassius Bright, S-rank Bracer. He was the foremost impediment to the success of this plan. We felt certain he would be quick to act in order to stop any coup d'etat that should occur. But for a detailed analysis of his behavioral patterns, we finally devised a plan that would lead him out of the country, and out of our way. The intel you've unknowingly been feeding us has been most useful indeed. No. And so I must thank you again. The past 5 years have been of inestimable help. No, you're lying. You have to be lying. All that time I spent with Estelle. Why are you so mad? Has your feigned ignorance not earned you a beloved family, as well as a happy home? If you say nothing, they will never know. However, it is the sort of thing that might weigh heavily on a fellow. Since your fellow members of the Bright household are such good people. Perhaps a little too good for a monster such as yourself. However much you may model your behavior after a normal, decent person, you are no such thing. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a Give me a second. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a solution to a problem, no matter the circumstances. Your physical strength and reflexes, better than an entire squadron of normal soldiers. You are my greatest creation, my human weapon. That is who and what you truly are, the Black Fang. You have no place in the lives of normal people. You'll never be happy in their presence again. You can't be. When it becomes too much for you, you are always welcome to return to the Grand Master's Society of Souls. Back to Ouroboros. Is this my punishment? My sister and Lowell? What do I do? I don't know how to face him after all that, but I've kept him waiting for way too long. It's getting late too. I'm such an idiot. I need to learn to think before I open my mouth. I wonder if Joshua's figured me out. Gotta cool down. I feel like I'm stuck in perma-blush mode. Estelle, I thought I might find you around here somewhere. Hi, Professor Alba. Fancy seeing you here. Haha, indeed. I was actually just speaking with Joshua. Congratulations on your promotion to senior braces status. Thanks. Hmm? Is something wrong? I don't know. Something just seems different about you. What's got you looking so cheerful? Okay, you've got me. To tell the truth, I've made several major advancements in my archaeological research. You might say that has put me in a good mood. Hey, that's awesome! Oh, sorry. The ice cream's going to melt, so I better get going. I'll see you later. I see Cassie's Bright's daughter. Wait, did I feel like I misread something there. I think she's going to be quite a lot of fun. Hey, sorry it took so long. It was super crowded there and I had returned where, but I have returned where our beloved... What? I'm really skipping over stuff. It was super crowded there, but I have returned where our valuable loot. Cool, thanks. Now we can eat like kings. Yeah. So about earlier. Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to be so vague. It just wasn't an appropriate time for confession. It just wasn't an appropriate time for confessions, you know? Oh, sure. I didn't really mind so much. Well, when I gave it some more thought, it seemed kind of silly to try and rush things. We may be senior braces now. That just means we have different work to focus on. We might have to truly... Where am I getting these words? I'm just... I don't know where I am pulling some of these words from. Just adding in words for no reason, apparently. We might have to really consider our future prospects. Right. If we get married, we'll have to think about raising children. I gotta stop getting so far ahead of myself. Well, it's evening already, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back? Everyone's probably waiting for us. Hey, Joshua. What is it? Did you have something you want to discuss about the future? No. What would give you that idea? Come on, let's get back to the castle. What's wrong, Estelle? You've been completely on edge for a while now. Something on your mind? Yeah. Hey, Shahara. Did you think Joshua was acting weird at dinner? If anyone was acting weird, I say it was you. He was as calm as he ever as he ever is. Well, yeah, but... Uh-huh. I see, I get it. Get what? You can't keep secrets from me. I had a feeling about it, but I was wondering if you'd ever admit to it yourself. You're kind of falling for Joshua, aren't you? You can tell? It's pretty obvious. Sorry, hun. But I'm guessing you haven't told him anything about this. No? Joshua's always picking on me and telling me what a dope I am. Not that I should be criticizing anyone, I guess. You're so naive. It's a wonder how you've lost us this long. You need to learn to look a little deeper. Big Sister is ready to begin your education in love, Estelle. I'm never asking you for advice again. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I don't mean to tease. But you guys set out just when puberty was about to hit. It's only logical that you start picking up on feelings for each other. Oh? You think so? Traveling together just seems like such a petty reason for that kind of thing. I guess I've gotten a little more self-aware since we started all of this. This isn't like me at all. You're the proverbial flower that refuses to blossom. Every girl feels that way. Shahara, I don't want to lecture you or talk about this with you if you're not ready. But if you are, then what say we have ourselves some girl talk? Would it help if I told your fortune? Yeah, okay. I promise I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Okay. Alright. Time for your lesson, my protege. Oh, Estelle. Big Sister's moved to tears. On second thought, never mind. But thank you. I do feel a little better. I'm gonna go see Joshua for a little bit. Oh? You're going to tell him? Not about that. There really does seem to be something weird going on with him. I want to see what that's about first. Aww. Well, you do seem to know him better than anyone else. I'm sure that everything will turn out just fine between you two. Maybe you can even just have a nice, calm discussion with him and be open about what's on your mind. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Oh, no. I don't think I'm quite that ready yet. Okay, I'll see you later. Young love. They'll probably be fine. Huh? They're not here? Oh yeah. Dad's still in some meeting, I think. But where's Joshua? Joshua? Ah, he's out playing somewhere then. Oh wait, no. That's right here. Here still. Nice night, isn't it? Yeah, there's that song again. The whereabouts of flight. I've lost a lot, but this song and this harmonica have always been with me. I've been thinking about why I play it. Maybe it's a habit I should quit. I think I want to tell you what I was doing before I met you. Joshua? Okay. This may take a while. Do you mind? Not at all. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Thank you. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy, all by himself. He was a timid sort, relying on the kindness of others, without a single redeeming trait. But he had people he cared about with him, so he was happy. But one day, something happened that broke his heart. He forgot how to speak, to feel, even to eat. All he could do was play his harmonica. No matter how hard his caretaker tried, nothing helped his heart to mend, and he grew weaker by the day. One day, a wandering magician appeared before the boy. "I will heal the boy's heart for you," he said. "Provided, of course, I am compensated." And so, the boy was given over into the magician's care. As he attempted to piece the broken heart back together, the magician found that he could shape the boy's existence into anything he wished. And so, the boy's new heart became that of a murderer. For 2 years, the boy killed every single day. Under cover of night, he murdered dozens of soldiers. He slit the throat of a national cabinet minister who was under heavily armed guard. Sometimes he used explosives, which maimed and killed innocent bystanders. At some point, he became regarded as something more than a mere killer. He was known as the Black Fang. I skipped that by accident, my bad. One day, the magician gave the boy an assassination order. His target was a hero, a man who had protected his queen and nation from the threat of an invading northern country. He was a bracer who held a special rank shared only by 3 others in the entire land. But the target was too strong. He defeated the boy with all the ease of a tiger swatting at a playful cub. At that moment, some of the magician's servants showed up. Since the boy's face had been seen, it was now a loose end to be tied up. But someone came to his aid and drove the attackers away. It was, of course, the man he had come to kill. And so, the boy? The boy was taken to the man's house, where he met a young girl. He lived there for 5 years, always feeling like he was lost in some wonderful dream. In the real world, he would never be allowed to have such dreams. But all dreams must end at some point. The time was drawing near, when reality could be avoided no longer. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for being patient with me and listening. Um, was all that real? Every syllable. My heart is broken. My hands will always be stained with blood. I failed in the assassination of your father. I've been betraying you for a long time. The boy can't be saved from his real purpose. His presence alone seems to bring disaster and misery. He's just tainted. But the boy sent out on a journey, in the hopes that he may keep his misfortunes from the ones he holds dear. He will find and stop the foul magician who created the life he has led. Well, that's the last remnant of my human heart. I won't be needing it anymore. But I want you to take it. It's hardly an adequate way to thank you for the last 5 years. Yet, I can't think of anything better. Stop it. What? I said stop it. Stop talking about like it's a dream. You made it sound like nothing that's happened was even real to you. What difference does the past make? Your heart is broken? What does that even mean? Estelle. Look at me. Look into my eyes. They've always seen that boy. In good times and bad. No matter how much the boy was hurting, I always saw how hard he'd keep holding on. Joshua, I love you. You can't just leave me on my own. My feelings won't just go away when you do. I won't let you. Estelle? Huh? Oh. Joshua? What was that? It's so bitter. It's just a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry, there are no side effects. Oh? Why? Why did you? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes, I think it would have been better if we'd never met. No. But this time is different. I'm grateful that you came to see me. I hate that I have to run from a girl who's so important to me, but it's all I can do. But I want you to know that I'll always be thinking of you. Joshua, Joshua, thank you for everything. You had me from the first moment I met you. I've always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle. One second, let me just turn the stuff up on my end a little bit. Hopefully I'll be a bit louder because this is very quiet. That's the end of the first chapter. Save clear data. Yep. Oh, wait a second. Righty, and with that, that is the end for Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. At least the first one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. It does help me out. And next time, we'll continue on with the second chapter. So, Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.